Buying a pool from Orange County Pools, whether it be above ground, semi-in-ground, or fully in-ground, is actually a pretty simple process. So what we always recommend you doing is coming into our store. And the reason we do that is we like to take about an hour with all of our potential customers and sort of go through, first off, the different types of pools. What is the difference between an above ground pool, a semi-in-ground pool, and an in-ground? And I'm talking, not so much the obvious of one being above ground or semi or fully, sort of what makes them different and why they are different. So that's the first thing we try to do, is try to get you in and educate you about the different pools. So we always ask that you come in for a consultation. You'll meet with myself, Shane, Ashley, Carol, Vinny Sr., sort of any of the staff that we have. And what we do is we sit you down in sort of our conference room, and then we'll pull up your property via Google Earth. And we'll sort of ask you questions about your property. How much land do you have? Where do you live? So then we can cross-reference the town and the requirements and sort of get a gauge of budget, because that plays an important part in the whole decision. I mean, you could have a pool that's $10,000 or you can have a pool that's $200,000. So we sort of at least need to get an idea of where you're looking, and then sort of take you on what fits best for what you're looking to do. And then after we sit you down in the conference room, we'll pull up some pictures of some different jobs we've done, and then sort of guide you through the process and sort of take you from point A all the way to the end. What we do on all our pools is that we have standard packages that we've sort of developed through the years. So after we sit down and we decide on pool, when you look at an above ground pool per se, what we're looking at is obviously color that you're looking for. A resin frame or a steel frame pool, we'll sort of walk you through the benefits of that and the negatives. And then we'll also run you through our different package options. All of our above ground pools come standard with, we use a Pentair sand system typically. But instead of sand, we actually used recycled glass, which is a much better filter media. It actually works more like a DE system without the hassle of diatomaceous earth. And then we'll give you sort of all the alternatives that you can use from salt to our King Technology products. And we'll run you through the gamut and sort of let you make an educated decision on what you want to do, but we'll point you in the right direction. For an in-ground pool, it's a similar process. First thing we have to discuss is sort of the differences between the three options. So we do vinyl, fiberglass, and gunite. And from a price standpoint, you're looking at vinyl being the least expensive, fiberglass being in the middle, and gunite being the most expensive. And then what we'll do is we'll walk you through the positive and negative aspects of each one. So for example, we'll discuss, why a vinyl pool would be good and what might not be good about a vinyl pool versus a fiberglass versus a gunite pool. And then we sort of see what the best features are for you, and we'll sort of help you get in that right direction with that. The thing we do with gunite is that it's similar to a vinyl pool where we can customize anything we typically do in gunite, we can do in vinyl too. So the decisions that are going to have to be made, where on a vinyl pool you just sort of pick out a liner, on a gunite pool we have to get a little bit more depth because you have to pick out tile, you have to pick out the gunite color and the gunite finish as well. So it's a little bit more of a process on a gunite versus a vinyl or a fiberglass.